bird on a tree. I'm just sitting here, I got time, it's clear to see. From up here, the world seems small. We can sit together, it's so beautiful, you and me. We meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free. A step back to see the truth around you. From a distance you can tell. You and me were meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free. You and me, meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free.
Morning. Well, good morning, friends. It's Tracey from Nova Scotia Living. Those two people, they're from Ontario, older couple. We're here at the lighthouse. Today is my mom's birthday. I just thought I'd come here in the morning to come see her. Anyways, she was asking me about plants. I said, I honestly don't know the names of plants, but I'll show you on the way out. She wasn't sure what it was, but it's not out in Ontario where she is. But she gave me a hug and stuff. She said, have a nice conversation with your mom and stuff. I thought that was mom speaking through her, I think, just coming to talk to me. There's a bumblebee. There's a few people here. They left, but yeah, I just thought it's not a sad day. I just thought I would come and just be a little closer to mom. And it's not foggy today. I think the last time I came it was really foggy. It's warm. There's a warm breeze. It's just beautiful today. You seen that boat that was driving by when I first got here? I don't see those Inuktitut that were here before. Maybe the wind blew them down, all the storms we've had. They're actually working on the road up there just before you get to the lighthouse. Don't step. Alright. I can feel mom walking with me now. I feel my Grammy's with me too. Especially my Grammy McCracken. McCracken. See, my sister sent me a message. I didn't look at it yet. I wonder if she's feeling mom today too. She probably is. I'm just going to sit here for a little while and talk to mom. Look, I just sat down and I noticed there's a little feather right there. That's where she's sitting, I think. Right here beside me. There's a little bit of a breeze and the tide's out some because, you know, you've been here sometimes and the waves are crashing a bit. Not today. Alright guys, I'm starting to leave now. Usually I'd set you up and do a little walk and stuff, but there's a few tourists here, but I've been sitting here for at least a half hour talking with mom. I had her in my mind and beside me, and I seen Grammy, and I seen my other Grammy, and I seen my mom's brother and sister, and they all came to see me. I could see them clear as day in my mind. It was wonderful. I told them how much I loved them, and they said the same, and I asked them if they're going to have a party for mom, and they were all around her. And then we flashed through all the cousins and stuff that are still here on this earth that they're looking out for. And it was lovely. Just lovely. I said, even though I'm leaving here right now, I'm always thinking of you, and they're always with me, and it was just what I needed. I'll put my flip-flops on here. I did bare feet instead of flip-flops because that's a little safer, honestly. I should have wore sneakers or something, but anyways, yeah. If I had come a lot earlier, I probably could have beat the tourists, but it's fine. It's fine. they're here just to enjoy the beauty of nature, the beauty of Mother Earth, and the power this place holds. I think it holds a lot of power if you know how to feel it. Oh, sharp rocks. Yeah, sometimes you come and the water's out of the way up. Those rocks down there would be some slippery. Trying to walk on those. Yeah, they're kind of scattered all around me, so I don't want to set you guys up and walk away from my camera. Not that I think they would, it's just they might not want to walk in front of it, and I want them to enjoy this place as much as I do. So, me and you will just walk together. This little footpath. I've seen rabbits here before. I'm sure there's lots of different things. I left that feather there just for the next person that finds that seat. They might have a loved one sitting beside them. I like the sound of my feet on this gravel. Oh, those bushes that lady was asking me about. They were very nice. They're on their way to Maine. The ferry that leaves from this harbor goes to St. John, but there's a ferry down in Yarmouth that I think goes to Boston. It was this one because she was curious about those little seed things there. I said, I'm sorry, I don't know what it is. She was like, oh no, she just wanted to talk about them. I don't know if you guys know what those are. They're God's creation, that's what they are. The shore goes all the way, but I need a few hours and supplies to do that. What is that sign? I didn't notice that. Now tea, coffee, and bottled water available. Oh, they opened that place up. I didn't know that.
Everything I can to get that tea.
It's like a little, I've never seen that before. I don't have any money, so I'm not going to go in. And it's full of tourists right now, so I won't go and interrupt. On my way in, I did stop to the superstore. I thought there'd be a million deals, but there wasn't. I just thought since it was a long weekend this weekend, that their stores weren't open yesterday, I don't think. Natal Day. But no, so I just got milk and spaghetti noodles. I'm going to stop to the dollar store on the way home, but I'm not in any big rush. Oh, I hear some of these cars shut, so I might put you guys away if they start walking this way. They'll probably still be working on the road. Red vehicles from Ontario. Maybe it's those people. Maybe they were in that little coffee shop. Alright. Alright guys, I just pulled into the Dollarama. The parking lot's really busy. All the stores seem to be super busy. It's probably because after the long weekend, I'm going to stop to Tim Hortons. I didn't even have a coffee this morning. I woke up this morning and Maze had made me Mr. Noodle and a grilled cheese sandwich. She wanted to bring me breakfast in bed. And I said, oh, I can't eat all that, Maze. But so he ate the noodles. And I did eat the grilled cheese because he did make it for me and he wanted to eat with me and all that kind of stuff. But I just up and I came into town after that, like Messiah and those guys were up. But anyways, I drove by Dad's house. He's not home. I was going to go in and have a cup of tea with him, but he's not there. So I'll just go into the Dollarama quick and then I'm going to head home. Oh, and stop to Tim Hortons because I do need a coffee. I just paid for my stuff. I needed a charger cord and I seen... Hi! Alright, talk to him for a little bit. He's going to get some bread. He'll get it on the way out because it's right by the door. It's cold against my leg. It better not be leaking. Anyways, yeah, Mally wanted a Sunny D. I said, we'll take out 2 things of frozen hamburger from the deep freezer. Alright guys, I've been back for a while. I had my coffee. It was delicious. I defrosted 2 packs of hamburger Mally got out for me. But of course, you know, when you defrost hamburger, the middle of it's still frozen. So I just took off what was defrosted. I'm going to put that back in the microwave just for a little bit. And Mally's agreed to make the meatballs for me. And we're going to have spaghetti and meatballs for supper tonight. So that's awesome. And I got the dishwasher going now. But I'm just going to cover this. That'll only take a few minutes. And she said just call her down when it's ready. Alright, it's around 1:30. That hamburger's all defrosted. I put it all in that big silver bowl and just broke it apart. There's Larry. And Mally said she'll come down around 2 to make those meatballs. I told her she didn't have to, but yeah, she's going to make those. And I'll just boil up some noodles after with some sauce. Add some sauce. And she just will probably season it. Okay, Violet, he's gone. Put some seasoning in it and stuff like that, so that'll be good. Maze has soccer tonight. I have an appointment today at 4:30, but it's just from here, so my husband will end up bringing him in. So I just want to have supper a little bit early so he can at least have something in his gullet before he goes, because a nice big bowl of hot pasta will be good before soccer, wouldn't it? That would put me down for the count, but anyways, I just brought these guys outside. My husband just barbecued steak. When, did I tell you Maze tried to make me breakfast in bed? Or didn't try, he did. But I was already up, and I ate that grilled cheese sandwich. So I'm not going to eat anything big today. Like, I really wouldn't have eaten that, except he made it, and he was really proud of himself and stuff. So I'm not hungry. I had that coffee. I'm going to finish off this carbonated water that I started yesterday. It's almost gone. But waste not, want not. And then after, I'll just do the noodles up because that'll just take a jiffy. And yeah, I finished that book, Stillhouse Lake, yesterday. Yeah, it was only like 286 pages or something. I might start another book today, I don't know. But right now, I just took a Tylenol to have a smidge of a headache. But I'm sitting out here in the shade. It's still hot. It's like hot and kind of muggy right now. But these guys deserve to be outside for a bit. I don't feel like going for a walk right now just because my head has a little bit of a ache going on. But maybe after I will. We'll see. But anyways, yeah, I still, I had such a wonderful time there this morning at the lighthouse. And yeah, I just love connecting there. I mean, I connect with Mom every day. She's around me. All my relatives are around me. They're all around you too, all your relatives and loved ones. But it was just nice. I just closed my eyes and did some deep breathing and listened to the ocean and felt the breeze. And I just pictured her, and then yeah, it was just wonderful. Her brother and sister were there because they're in spirit too, and my Grammy was there. It looks like she just got a perm. She had really short white hair, and she'd get like those tight little curls. And sometimes when she had the curlers in, she'd have one of those clear, they'd often be colored, but you could see through the scarves around her head. She didn't have a scarf on today, but she looked like she was all dolled up and stuff. It was really nice. But, yeah, I'm just going to take it kind of easy today. Like, really, that's really what I want to do. I sent my sister a message. I'll send my brother one now, actually. I should have did that earlier. And yeah, just that kind of day. I'd have a cup of tea out here, but it's too hot for that. And I don't really want tea right now. But yeah. Yeah, happy birthday. Happy birthday wishes to my mommy. And yeah, anyways, I'll check back in a bit. All right, Mally did these up. I'm going to put them in the oven for a bit, like she just browned them here. These are the leftovers. I do think I'm going to eat that. But yeah, Violet and Boris are still outside. I'm going to go back out. And I'm just waiting for the oven to come up, and I'll stick those in the oven for a little bit. All right, those hamburger balls, meatballs are done. I found another little feather outside, and look, this is where I keep all my crow feathers that Randall gives me. And I was setting it in there, but it's just floating above it. I think Mom's playing with it. There's nothing there to hold it. Look, he's even going out. Oh, it's a loved one for sure. Like, I have nothing here. It's just floating above. Isn't that beautiful? Like, there's nothing there. Just beautiful. That's Mom. It looks like the one that was at the lighthouse. It's not that one. It's just out in my yard. See, it's turning around. Nothing to get spooked about. It's just her showing her love. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, like it's still. It's just floating there. I'll just touch her energy. What do you think, Boris? Yeah, anyways, I'm going to go work with those meatballs. Just thought I'd show you. These things happen around me all the time. I know my loved ones are with me. All right. It's only 3:30, but like I said, I want to get this stuff done. I want to wash my face and make myself look a little more mature after. I did buy a thing of spaghetti today. There's a little bit in that one, but I'm going to get the meatballs out. Get the meatballs out, put them back in this can. This is the one that she browned them in, but I just kind of dumped out the stuff, and then I'll get a pot of pasta going. I took one out and ate it, and it's cooked. So I didn't want to leave them in the oven, even if the oven's off, because they will eventually dry out because the oven is still warm. But we don't need that. I need to plug you guys in too in a minute. My battery's getting low. And I'm just going to put sauce in this and let it warm, like get the sauce warmed up as I do the spaghetti noodles. And then that'll be that. Easy peasy. If I had had this hamburger defrosted yesterday, like I meant to take it out yesterday before I went to bed, I would have made meatballs and then cooked them in the sauce. You know how you can simmer meatballs, raw hamburger in sauce. Do it low and slow and it will cook that way. But that's alright. This will still work. But yeah, Mom used to love spaghetti. I mean, she'd cook all of these different sort of things, but this was her comfort food. Anything tomato-y. She loved that and cabbage rolls. And yeah. In her later years before she got sick and lived with ALS, she'd make all these different kinds of recipes from all over the world. I mean, I didn't live at home anymore, neither did my sister or brother. It was just her and Dad, and I still lived in the area. She'd make all these recipes, and we'd be the guinea pigs to try them. She'd always have stuff to send home for us to try. And it was interesting because a lot of dishes I never would have tried before. And this is a lot of meatballs, but that's what I wanted. I told Melly I want giant meatballs. She's like, I don't want to make them giant. I said, they don't have to be tennis balls. Just make them a little bigger than you usually do. These are about the size of a golf ball, I would say. Yeah, that's still pretty hot. Now I'll get a pot of water. Throw a smidge of salt in there. I don't know whether I should use Harriet or not. I don't know. Yeah, probably not, because then I'll just make a whole mountain of pasta. It's okay if we have more sauce than pasta, because I can always freeze the sauce or just make more noodles tomorrow, like goulash or whatever. Yeah, just a regular, I call these potato pots. You know, the big pot that you get in a pot set. So, I'll do that. And there's a can of sauce. Natalie told me to open in the fridge she opened last night because she made pizza. To use that up. I will certainly need more than this. She just made like a homemade pizza last night because she was hungry. And she just used some of that for her pizza, so I will use that. And I will also get some more. That water's just about up. Ooh, that's looking like she's gonna fall. Gotta get a spatula thing. Here. Here. Oh, no salt left in that can. There. Oh, okay. I asked Natalie, what did you season the meatballs with? Well, I said, what did you put in it? She was like, seasoning. I said, yes. Well, what kind of seasoning did you put in it? I think it's like onion and garlic powder. She put an egg in it. Salt and pepper. Oregano maybe? I don't know. I don't know what she put in it, but it tastes good. And we got Parmesan cheese. I need to go get some more sauce. Just a minute. Alright, I don't know if I need this many, but this one is roasted garlic and herbs. And then 2 original ones. I just grabbed them. I didn't look at them. I just grabbed them. What are you looking for, Boris, huh? Are you hoping for a dropped meatball? All covered in cheese. I lost my poor meatball when somebody sneezed. It rolled off the table and onto the floor. And then my poor meatball, it rolled out the door. I know the whole song. It rolled to the garden and under a bush. And then my poor meatball was nothing but mush. Yeah, when all my kids were little, I used to sing all those songs. Goodness sakes, I need to get a new can opener. I really like these kind of can openers, and they work fantastic. It's just we've had this one for a long time, so it's starting to get kinked up. Oh, it might help if I turn this on. I'll turn it on medium. I don't need this blaring. I just want to warm up the sauce. I can't wait for garbage day this week because we have so much garbage and recycle. Since we cleaned out on the side of the shop earlier, like last weekend, our garbage bin is full. So I have some garbage in the house that I would usually bring out to the garbage bin, but I don't got no more room in there. So I'm really looking forward to garbage day this week. I need enough sauce to cover all these meatballs. I didn't do that one right now. Oh. Let me see. That's probably good. Maybe I'll put a can of tomato soup instead of another whole can of this. Sometimes I add tomato soup to stuff. I'll get one of those. And I'll rinse all these cans and throw them in the recycle bag. Oh man, it just keeps slipping. Nope. There. I'll wait for that to bubble. Like I said, I have it on medium. It will take a little bit. And then we just need to wait on this. It's gonna start coming up. I'm just gonna throw some spaghetti noodles in there. Take about 10 minutes maybe. But while I'm doing that, I'm gonna rinse these cans and put them in the recycle. So I'll be back. I'm listening to jams. Here's the first bowl. I think there's 5 or 6 meatballs in there. And you come from a land down under? I know some of you do. And there's the noodles. And there's the meatball sauce. Alright guys, it's 6:37. I had my appointment. My husband took Misha and Maze into town. Maze to soccer. They're not back yet. About another 20 minutes until this thing's done. And I just got the dishwasher going. I'm just trying to think. I just put TV for dogs on. I have in one of these carbonated waters. Strawberry lime. And there's nobody downstairs except me and Boris and Violet. And Freddie and Jerry and Francis and Fergus. So, yeah. I'm just going to take a break now. I'm feeling snackish even though I'm not hungry. I know it's just boredom. So I'm going to avoid putting anything in my mouth except carbonated water. So, yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. Well, good morning, friends. It's Tracey from Another Day. I'm just putting an ending on that video. I just had my coffee. Everybody's still asleep. And I'm in the upstairs bathroom. One of the dogs are going to try to push the door open. Anyways, yeah, that was a good day. That was August 8th. Yeah, I forget how old Mom would have been. Ugh, for goodness sakes, I can't think right off the top of my head. Yeah, but it was so nice to be there. I know it was kind of windy and stuff. You couldn't hear me very well, but I left it in where I could leave it in. And, but yeah, it's just nice to go there and do like a little meditation. And in my mind, I feel like oh, the house phone's ringing. Anyways,
I want to put an ending on this, and it was wonderful to visit there and be home. And Mom used to love spaghetti and meatballs. It was her comfort food, and yeah, we just had, or I just had a good time. And the kids like their supper, so yeah. Anyways, I'm going to say peace, love, and happiness today and every single day. Please like, share, and subscribe if you so choose, but if not, that's okay too. I still love ya. I still want all the happiness in the world for each and every one of you out there. I certainly do. I really, really honest and truly do. Yes, I do. So, okay, guys, with that, I'm going to say have a good night or have a good morning, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Boink.